From The Human Condition, a User's Manual by Arnold Kunst, July 27th. If your dreams don't scare you, they aren't big enough. Muhammad Ali. At age 91, Winston Churchill could well have looked back on a life replete with unmitigated failure. Defeated at the polls at the very end of a world war he was so instrumental in winning, he returned to the back benches as head of the opposition. And once again, he was a lone voice crying out in the wilderness, this time decrying the threat of Stalin's voracious, unprincipled Soviet Union in the 1950s, as he had against the threat of Hitler's voracious, unprincipled Nazi Germany in the 1930s. An unabashed imperialist, he sat impotently by as the British Empire withered into that toothless PR construct known as the British Commonwealth. Britain as a world power was finished. He lived the vast majority of his life in the wilderness as a member of the opposition, and, if he weren't careful, would have gone to his grave thinking his life a failure. The rest of us knew, though, that there were a few months during those 91 years, from the spring of 1940 on, when he stood alone on the bulwarks of civilization itself, against the bottomlessly evil and immensely powerful threat of Nazism. Hey, he wasn't a failure after all. The moral of the story: in 1940 he was the right man for the job, and all of us, and of all of our posterity, owe this man a debt of gratitude of incalculable proportions. Arnold Kunst.